Is your tenant behind on rent? Perhaps several months behind? Well, then you need to issue a 3-day notice to pay or quit. Hi, I'm Kaicie McMurray, owner of High Tide Property Management, and today I'm sharing my insights from my 19+ years of experience in the property management industry. A 3-day notice to pay or quit is a form that should be served on a tenant once the rent is past due. This notice lets the tenant know that they have 3 days to pay the rent or surrender possession of the property. We recommend that you follow this procedure any and every time that the rent is not paid, or you might find yourself in eviction court with your tenant owing you several months of missing rent. The faster you can resolve this, the better off you're going to be. It is imperative that the 3-day notice to pay or quit form is filled out correctly. If it isn't and you have to proceed with an eviction, your case might be dismissed and you'll have to start over, causing you more lost rent. After you fill out the 3-day notice form, make sure that you make several copies. You'll need at least one copy for your records, a copy for the tenants, and if you aren't able to hand the notice to the tenant personally, you're gonna need to have a copy that you can mail to the tenant as well. After you've filled out the form, check the form for accuracy and made copies. You need to serve the notice to the tenant and fill out a form called the proof of service. The proof of service is the document that tells the court how you provided the notice to the tenant. A common defense for tenants in an eviction case is to claim that they did not receive the 3-day notice. So make sure that you follow the guidelines for proof of service and that you fill this form out correctly. After the tenant has been served, they have 3 days to submit payment. Keep in mind that if the 3-day notice expires on a Saturday, Sunday, or holiday, the law extends the time of payment through the next business day. The best case scenario is that your tenant pays rent within the 3-day notice period. One thing to consider, if you accept partial payment after a 3-day notice to pay or quit is served, you'll need to issue a new 3-day notice for the corrected balance due. This can delay starting an eviction, so we recommend that you take consideration when deciding to accept a partial payment. For example, if the tenant owes you $5,000, I likely would not accept a partial payment of like $200. Please keep in mind this video is for informational advice. It's not meant to be legal advice. I hope this information was helpful. If you have any questions or just need help navigating the complexities of managing property, give us a call. Again, this is Kaicie McMurray with High Tide Property Management, where our goal is to help you reach your financial goals.